What's up guys, my name is Manny and this is my YouTube channel. First and foremost, if you're new around here, you should hit the subscribe button right now. It's probably somewhere beneath the video player. Go find it, press the button. There's also a little bell to the side of that. It says something about turning on notifications. Hit that also. You'll be in the loop for whenever I post videos and content, and it'd be great. I got some new stuff I want to put together in the next little while and I'd love to share with you guys. Today I want to talk really briefly about a couple things. I realize that back to school is coming up. I know you're excited. It's an amazing time. You can't wait to go back to school. Okay, but seriously, back to school is coming up and I get it. It can be a stressful time regardless of how experienced you think you are with school. But I think that there are ways that you can make it a little bit less stressful. A lot of us are on our devices and our phones and our tablets and stuff a lot, and there's so many different apps out there that we can use to kind of help, plan our time, plan our days, and like make things happen a little bit more smoothly for us. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna present to you 8 of the best apps for students. Quick disclaimer, this isn't paid content. I repeat, nobody's paying me for this. Nobody is paying me for this. Just let that sink in. But I digress. Let's jump right into that list and let's see if we can give you guys some value, some cool apps to share and to work with. Really cool thing to keep in mind as we're going forward, every single one of these apps I'm about to share with you has a free option. So you can get the free version, which works perfectly for you. You might have some ads on it, or you can get the premium version with no ads. You guys know how apps work. You pay for it, it's like $4 for the full thing, and then like no ads and you just do your thing. So let's get going. So app number 1, Microsoft Office. Now Office has a wonderful suite for students, professionals, people in office settings. If you want to do anything related to note taking, if you want to do anything related to word processing, spreadsheets, power. But if you're a student, you got to keep in mind, if you're a student, you can get Microsoft Office on your computers for free. I know my school offers it for free. All you got to do is sign up with your school email address. So it's typically like school.edu. Sign up with that. It's a free account for you, Microsoft Office. You get OneNote, you get spreadsheet, PowerPoint, Outlook, Word, whatever else is in that suite that I forgot to use. Me personally, I love OneNote. I live and die by it. Number 2, MyHomework. Number 2 is called a MyHomework Student Study Planner. Now, it's one of these really good planning apps that helps you kind of like plan out when you want to do schoolwork, plan out when you want to throw in all of your activities, especially schoolwork, to kind of prioritize and figure out what needs to be done first and when it needs to be done, when it's due, all that kind of stuff. You can sync it across all your platforms, sync it across your phone, sync it across your computer, against your tablets, and it's just a really handy dandy app to have in your back pocket just for helping you plan out your day and plan out your schoolwork. Like I said, this is also another one that's free on its own, but you can get a premium version for $4.99 and it's good to go. Third one, this is one that's been highly recommended to me. And again, these are no top order, but this has been highly recommended to me and I've been playing with it a lot lately. It's called Wunderlist. If you want a sweet to-do list, if you want just a great way to like aesthetically organize everything you need to do in a day, Wunderlist is the way to go. Friends personally recommend this to me. Wunderlist is a beauty of an app. You keep your tasks organized for the day. Again, sync it across your platforms, iPhone, computer, tablet, whatever you want to do, and it's there. It's all there for you. The 4th app that I'm absolutely in love with, and this app is the GOAT. I don't actually care who you think you are. This, if I redo this list, again, I'm not in any order, but this should be number 1. Unfortunately, they're not paying me, but Quizlet, if you haven't gotten on Quizlet, I assure you, you need to get on it. Quizlet is an absolute beast of a study app. Amazing flashcards. They work across all your platforms. You can sync classes from Lord knows how long. I've been using Quizlet for like 6 years now. I absolutely love it. The great thing about Quizlet is that if you somehow decide that you want to like switch to another flashcard system, their flashcards are supported across a bunch of different flashcard apps. So like, dude, you're good to go. Like, yeah, Quizlet's a great one. Throw that in there. Like I said, great flashcard system, great study app, and I absolutely love it. 5th one, I found this recently. I haven't played with it as much as I probably should have, but it's called Good Budget. Now, if you're in school, it's called Good budget. Good budget's coming in number 5. If you're in school, chances are you're not with mom and dad anymore. Even if mom and dad are giving you some money, you still have to figure out a way to budget your life out. And good budget's an amazing way to do that. If you ever have had to budget with like the envelopes, you know, when your parents would teach you to put a little bit of money in an envelope, and that envelope would be like how much you could use for that week or whatever like that, or for that activity, something like that. A good budget does the exact same thing. So the free version gives you 10 envelopes. You set that up in such a way that you can like budget and like plan out your money for different activities, for the week, for the time being, whatever it is. And then it just kind of lets you know how much is there, how much you spent, how much is left over. And it's how a budget works. Honorable mention right now is Mint. If you haven't checked it out, Mint is a really good one. Sync your bank accounts with it. Same and free app. Also a premium version of it. That's one I've used for a while. No, I'm a big fan of that. Number six, Evernote. All right, so I told you that I like OneNote. I use Microsoft Office because that's what my school provides me. Because of that, I've got cloud storage with OneDrive via Microsoft Office, and I enjoy OneNote. A couple qualms about OneNote. It doesn't write as well as I would like it to, especially because I've got one of the older iPads. My fault, but I also have read up on it. OneNote's not great for writing, period. Whatever. Amazing for typing. Evernote is like the original note-taking app. Don't at me on this one. Evernote is a beast for taking notes. Sync it with Penultimate, great writing app. Organize your life on Evernote. Evernote is like kind of like a one-stop shop for organization. I'm talking notes, I'm talking calendar, planning, like everything. It's in Evernote. Just trust me on this one. Number 7 is a new app that I found recently. It's called Asana. Now, Asana is a great little project management app. I've been using it lately for whenever I'm trying to figure out my projects for YouTube and for like school projects. More for YouTube than anything. It kind of lets you see everything that needs to be done within a project, and you just kind of like spread it out in front of yourself. Again, syncs across all your devices. It's absolutely free. From what I've seen, I haven't paid for it. I mean, they're not paying me, so like, why am I paying for it? It's been a really helpful app. It looks great. Again, if you have a thing for like aesthetically pleasing like planners, Asana is a really, really good touch to have. Number 8, Duolingo. Duolingo. What can I say about Duolingo? I am Canadian. Because of that, Canada likes you to have multiple languages. I'm not very good at French. I'm using Duolingo to brush up on my French, and I've been dabbling with Spanish. Duolingo is a free app. And you won't be an expert in the languages, don't get me wrong, but at the very least you can go from 0 to marginally conversant. It's all free. You then practice whatever you learn with whoever you have, and then from there, you know what I mean? You learn languages. I remember reading a story about a guy who learned like 9 languages via Duolingo. Anyway, it's a good time, it's a free app, and it does wonders. And again, like learning languages, it turns into a great fun game, and it's aesthetically pleasing. I keep on camping on aesthetics, it looks good. Aesthetics are good. So that's it, that's the top 8. But I've also got a quick honorable mention for you. Check this out. Ooh, there's a free graphing calculator. I'm not really in sciences or math or calculus or engineering, so I'll probably never need it. But if you are, and if you like that stuff, and they'll probably never let you take it to an exam hall anyway, it's a great graphing calculator. Graph equations and all that. Draw stuff on it, you know. And Circle of 6. Now this is a really good app for just general safety. You know, sometimes you're out at nighttime and like, things are sketchy. The idea is that you hit a I need help or like a safety text to like your friends of 6 very, very quickly. Just 2 buttons and then bang, 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 safety. I'm not giving you justice, but you should definitely check out the app. Anki. Anki is one that I personally haven't played with, but I know enough people who've been yelling at me like, dude, get Anki. If you haven't tried Anki, it's probably worth checking out. I know, I should check it out. I should take my own advice. I will. I'll let you know when I do it. So that's it. That's my 8 apps and maybe a little bit of honor roll. So that's it. That is my 8 apps plus a little bit of honor roll. Listen, if you like what I'm doing, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on those notifications. Make sure you find me on the Instagram. Make sure you find me on the Snapchat. I'm somewhere on the Facebook also. I'm working on this whole social aspect of this whole social media thing. And that's it. I love you. Make sure you work hard. Make sure you dream big. And make sure you are good to each other. Peace, y'all. If you like what this is, if you like what I just did, if you like what I'm doing right now, make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you check this out. And make sure you check this out. Anything?